Welcome to our Parliament. Today on the program, we'll bring to you a matter of urgent public interest on a recent windstorm disaster in Ubanliku local government area, as well as the passage of the Cross River State Irrigation and Dams Authority Bill 2025. Stay tuned to the program. My name is Esianawan Ine. During plenary on Wednesday, May 21, the House deliberated on a matter of urgent public interest on a windstorm disaster in Ubanliku, which destroyed property worth millions of naira. The mover of the matter and member representing Ubanliku, Honorable Ashaki Ashas, throws more light on the matter.
This is a matter that has to do with windstorm that destroyed houses and property worth millions of naira in the Ubanliku local government area. Mr. Speaker, on Thursday, the 8th day of May 2025, there was a heavy rainfall that came with windstorm in Ubanliku local government area and East Ibadan. The windstorm destroyed not only personal houses, but also most government buildings, including farmlands. The worst hit among them are the foremost Bentley Technical College, the government primary school, the police station at Sanfara, and most houses across the villages of Kalanya, Bayalele, and some other villages in the southwest. From an on-the-spot assessment carried out during my visit to my constituency, I can tell you that what I saw was a terrible situation. A technical college was shattered, leaving only the principal's office in the whole school. We are still in the rainy season, and yet students no longer attend school due to lack of classrooms to study. Houses, property, and farmland destroyed are worth millions of naira. This situation has really brought untold hardship to my constituents, who are predominantly Asian farmers. Most of the victims of the windstorm, whose houses were destroyed, have been rendered homeless and helpless. Mr. Speaker, I want to call on this honorable House to join their voices with me to lead on behalf of my constituents that something be done and done urgently to alleviate their suffering.
Members of the legislature contributed to the matter and called on government to come to the aid of the people to ameliorate their sufferings.
Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning to lend my voice to this matter of urgent public importance. The people of Ubanliku have yet been counted among those who have suffered from the windstorm. A few weeks ago, I raised a similar motion on the floor of this House concerning destruction of houses in Abuago village, the Kwara government. Today is the top of the country. As much as we cannot control nature, Mr. Speaker, there is a need for us to stand up to our people each time this kind of events occur. The people are looking up to government because during elections we go to them and they support us with their votes. It is only natural that we should repay that gesture by answering to the call. The people are very vulnerable. They have suffered this windstorm. Students cannot go to school. So I rise this morning, Mr. Speaker, to add my voice to this call, calling on government of Cross River State to intervene and save the people of Ubanliku.
When it comes to natural disasters, man cannot control it. And when it happens like this, that is how we have government. I rise to support this motion that government should do something about it. to reduce the suffering of our people in the north, being too well that the northern part of this state is considered the rural area of this state. I rise and support this motion that the government of the day should please come to the rescue of the northern, particularly the people of Obali.
Mr. Speaker, I share of pains the plight of the people of Obali over the destruction of the wisdom of the people of Obali. Mr. Speaker, our people of the north are regional farmers as they live by farming and need very least resources. I am pained because I know what it takes for a man in the north, and particularly in Obali, in Turkey. Those are areas I know very well what they'll be passing through by the destruction of this wisdom. And I'm very confident that government have been responding very swiftly in areas of these wisdoms and other disasters. I join my voice with my brother from Obali, and I'm very confident that after this resolution, the government will act accordingly.
As enshrined in our laws, it's the basic responsibility of government to provide safety for life and property. So, Mr. Speaker, this is the time for government to show working. And so, I strongly support this motion. I say support.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to lend my voice to my colleagues and the mover of this matter of urgent public importance. Mr. Speaker, like my colleague from the Kwara had said earlier, a couple of months ago, I had put a similar motion on this floor. And by His grace, I know that government is working in that direction. Mr. Speaker, the pandemicness of the fact that this disaster is inevitable, unavoidable, and it is predicated on that background that an agency like SEMA and FEMA was established so that when this disaster occurs, those agencies will rise up to the mandate. So I want to use this opportunity to call on SEMA, FEMA, and even Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs to do their best possible from aid of Obali.
At the end of the debate, Honorable Ashaki Ashas took his prayers adopted as the resolutions of the House.
The local government should embark on the spot assessment across the entire local government area to ascertain the total number of buildings to victims affected by this windstorm. That the State Emergency Management Agency, SEMA, in conjunction with the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, should distribute relief materials to the victims to caution the effect of this disaster. That both the Minister of Education and State Universal Basic Education, SOBED, should take statistics of all affected schools within the local government area with a view of reconstructing them.
President, the answer with the prayer has become the resolution of this House.
Also within the week, the House passed the Cross River State Irrigation and Dams Authority Bill after a report of the Joint Committee on Agriculture as well as Water Resources presented by the Joint Committee Chairman, Honorable Bete Obi.
Mr. Speaker, I'm standing to submit a report of the Joint Committee on Agriculture, Natural Resources, Forestry, and Water Resources and Sanitation, the Cross River State Irrigation and Dams Authority Bill 2025. Mr. Speaker, background. The Cross River State Irrigation and Dams Authority Bill 2025 was sponsored by my dear friend Brian Ode, Honorable Brian Ode Warner, member representing Yanawa State Constituency. The bill has 9 other members as co-sponsors. The bill was read for the first time on Wednesday, 26 March 2025. And read for the second time on Tuesday, 2nd April 2025. During the second reading, Mr. Speaker, honorable members discussed the general principles and merit of the bill. Thereafter, the bill was committed to the Joint Committee on Agriculture, Natural Resources, Forestry, and Water Resources. and sanitation, but its in-depth study and to report back to the House for further legislative action. Approach, Mr. Speaker. In line with the relevant provision of the House rules, as it is our pattern to bills and consideration, the importance of the bill, the committee met and outlined modalities to deliver on assignment. Accordingly, the committee scheduled and held a public hearing on the bill on Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, at the mini auditorium of the Assembly Complex. The issues raised by the stakeholders at the public hearing have been adequately captured, Mr. Speaker, addressed and constitute part of the overall recommendations. Highlight of the bill. Mr. Speaker, the bill has 17 sections and 1 schedule. Observation. Mr. Speaker, the Cross River State Irrigation and Dam Security Bill 2025 is a very important bill. The benefits it will bring to the state are enormous. Aside from maximizing food production through mechanized farming, it will not only boost food security, but will further create increase in job opportunities and foster research into addressing multifaceted challenges of farm management and practices. It will strengthen collaborations with national and international organizations, fostering knowledge exchange, technology transfer, and capacity building. The issue of rural-urban migration and the challenges that come with it will now become a thing of the past, as the bill will add value to farmers and enhance food production, as crops will now be grown all the year round. Importance of the bill. Mr. Speaker, the importance of the bill cannot be overstated. The committee is optimistic that the passage of this bill will help reduce tension associated with food insecurity and transform the entire farming scope of Cross River State. It will reshape our ideology as a state and build the confidence and capacity of Cross River State. The bill has set the template for a new perspective on agricultural production in Cross River State. It is our firm belief that in a few years to come, the state will showcase itself as a model of food production and supply. And this honorable house will be remembered for the role it played towards sustainable agricultural development. Matters arising from the public hearing. Mr. Speaker, at the public hearing, stakeholders in their various contributions were very optimistic that the bill, when passed, will be of enormous benefit, not only to the state, but to Nigeria at large. They have raised concerns on some very salient issues that may hamper the smooth operation of the state. Mr. Speaker, Section 1, Sub 4, Appointments, Qualification, and Function of the Managing Director. After careful consideration, the committee reasoned for clarity and structural elegance. The provisions relating to appointments and qualifications of the Managing Director should be treated separately. Subsequently, the committee recommended the removal of the relevant portions from Section 4 of the bill and proposed the creation of a new section titled Duties of the Managing Director. This adjustment in the committee's view will enhance the organization of the bill and provide clearer guidance on responsibilities of the Managing Director. Section 2, sir. Since bracket 1A, Governing Board, the committee, after in-depth analysis, reasoned that it would be better for the commissioner who is in charge of the responsibility for overseeing the Ministry of Agriculture and Irrigation to chair the board. This, they argue, will ensure continuity in policy making and management of all year-round projects, which will ensure the regular production and food stock for the state and beyond.
Section 6, bracket 2, tenure of members of the board. After an exhaustive deliberation, the committee are of the view that the tenure of the members of the board, as currently provided in the bill, should be reviewed upward to 4 years, as against the initial provision of 3 years. The recommendations align with standard practice observed in other statutory provisions governing criminal laws. Accordingly, the committee proposes that the tenure be extended from 3 to 4 years to ensure consistency with the general framework applicable to other laws. The committee recommends as follows: long title, no amendment; commencement, no amendment; enactment, no amendment; section 1, no amendment; section 2, no amendment; section 3, no amendment; section 4, amendment proposed, create a new section 5 from original section 4, bracket 3 to 6 of the bill, and the marginal note to read duties of the managing director, and renumber other sections accordingly. Section 5, no amendment; section 6, amendment proposed. 1A, delete the phrase "who shall be a person knowledgeable on irrigation, water resources engineering," and substitute with the phrase "who shall be the commissioner for agriculture and irrigation" instead thereof. 2A, delete the word and figure 3 and substitute with the word and figure 4 instead thereof. The committee wishes to express very sincere and profound gratitude to you and the entire members of this honorable house for the opportunity accorded it said, considering the good and honorable intent and purpose of this bill. It is the committee's wish that the bill be passed without further delay.
After the report, the House dissolved into the Committee of the Whole and considered the bill before its third reading and passage.
Welcome to Committee of the Whole. We shall be considering the Cross River State Irrigation Dams Authority Bill 2025, almost about now, and so we shall take it in part. So those in favor that long title should become part of this bill should say aye, and those against it. Those in support? Aye. Those against? The ayes having long title is now part of the bill. Those in support that commencement becomes part of this bill should say aye, and those against it. Those in support? Aye. Those against? The ayes have a commencement is now part of the bill. Become part of the bill should say aye, and those against it. Those in support? Aye. Those against? Section 1 to 2 becomes part of the bill and the ayes have it. Section 3 to 5 to become part of the bill. Those in support should say aye, and those against it. Those in support? Aye. Those against? The ayes have it. Section 3 to 5 is now part of the bill.
State Irrigation and Dams Authority Bill 2025, third reading.
Dear colleagues, the Cross River State Irrigation and Dams Authority Bill 2025 has been read the third time. And has passed into law as agreed unanimously by this House.
Thank you for watching our parliament. Till we come your way again same time next week, I remain your host, Esiana Wanene.